I think this cross on McLeod Mountain is pretty appropriate because we're going to talk about our friend and longtime former chief meteorologist, Matt Hinkin. And Ken, you worked so closely with him, even closer than many of us, because you guys were behind the scenes together. And you and I talked about this. Yesterday's weather had a little bit of everything. Matt passed away yesterday at 2 in the afternoon. And we thought he would have loved yesterday.
Severe storms to snow all in one day.
And sun.
And it summed up East Tennessee weather. So
it really did.
I came here in July of '92. You know, one of the first people I met obviously was Matt when I came here. And so I've known him almost 34 years. So hard day for me yesterday, but so much good that he did here in East Tennessee with the community. He really taught me what work ethic means. I mean, your parents do, but once you saw what he did, you know, spending the night here, you know, there were many nights where we would be here all night, whether it was snow, whether it was severe weather, school visits.
At 8, 9 in the morning, after getting off the air close to midnight.
And then come back and work another full shift after that. So my
mom loved the hair here, too, by the way. But what were you
that
saying
had to be
about
Joplin, Missouri days when he was there. I mean, my mom was a school teacher, so I always enjoyed, you know, going to talk to kids, but he kind of showed me what it meant, you know, and you're the same way, Lori. I'll say that, how to be a part of a community. I mean, I'll never forget one thing you said, bloom where you're planted.
That's so true. My mother gave me a plaque that said that because we moved, I think I was in 3 different first grades. We moved all over the place. And I learned that early on. You do that as well. And I know that Matt lived with Parkinson's disease for 16 years. And I watched you help him behind the scenes. You were able to help him carry on this career longer than he probably would have been able to. And I just want to let everybody know that. You worked really hard for our friend.
I did it for him.
Yeah, you did. You absolutely did. And we got to visit with him in the past few weeks. I know you visited him a lot. And I felt that he was there. I remember telling him just 2 weeks ago, little Kelsey, our daughter, is going to be 40 in July. And he went, what? So it was good that he was lucid and could understand what we were talking about.
And even towards the end, he might say one word,
right?
But it would be, he wanted you to talk about that. So I said, golf. And he'd be like, oh, you mean when we used to go play golf? And you could just see that's what he wanted. He wanted to carry on a conversation. He knew in his mind, he just wanted to relive some of those events. So.
And he loved this community.
He really did.
He loved WATE. He loved those kids. He loved his son, Joshua. We remember Joshua when he was just a tiny tot coming in here.
We went to an American Meteorological Society conference out in San Francisco, my wife and he and Debbie, and they were looking for small T-shirts. In some of the gift stores, and we were like, well, what are you doing? And that's when they told us, they said they had the possibility of getting Joshua.
Oh, so, such a happy time.
Never forget that.
Here we see him at Christmas. I mean, you've been looking at video. I'll never forget when he used to jump in the pool back, the neighborhood forecast.
Backyard weather,
Backyard weather. And I did a couple of stories with him. That was when he moved into his new home. He kind of downsized, so he was able to get around a little bit better.
I remember the blizzard of '93 when we were stuck here. I was just coming back from my grandmother's funeral in Atlanta. I'm pretty sure I was the last plane they let land at McGee Tyson Airport, and a Blount County Sheriff's officer. I still have no idea who that was, but thank you. They brought me here to the station, and Matt and I and several others, we stayed here for the next 3 days, trying to get through. That's from the eclipse. I remember that.
Remember that so well.
County.
You know, we thank you, so many of you, for reaching out. I know you have gotten questions through the years. Matt retired in 2021. We all get questions. How's Matt? And I told Matt when I last saw him, I said, you know, people ask about you every day. And he seemed to be happy about that. And I said, but I don't answer because it's not my story to tell. And he seemed to appreciate that, and I think his family did as well. But now we want to share with you a life well lived, a life of hard work and sacrifice, a life that was not easy
No.
in many respects, with his illness, the loss of his wife Debbie, and to a car crash in 2020, lots of hardships, but his faith and determination and joy never wavered.
And the Matt you saw on TV was the Matt in person.
Yeah.
There were no games, nothing. That's who he was.
That's who he was, and that's why people loved him, because I think you can tell when people are faking it,
Yeah.
and he was the real deal.
Absolutely.
Matt Hinkin, our friend.